All the cycles.
Podcast. Spelled backwards.
Leap, dumb. Leap, dumb. Leap, dumb. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pod Lead'em. That's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards. I'm JW Crumpin. That was nice.
I'm Lex Basile Priceend. So Justin and Dustin, you guys busted in any bum? Rushed.
And I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg. And you know they say dogs aren't models. They're friends.
We all say it.
That's what they say.
And we're, of course, talking about Cycle 22, Episode 9, The Guy or Girl Who Came Back. I would have said comes. I would have also just said maybe the model instead of differentiating, but I get it. So I changed it to the guy who finally says his name out loud.
But if you say your name out loud, we might bring it up because you said it out loud. You said, I want my name. I'm part of the Lead'em Pod. Just like this week's supporter, Tanya.
Ooh, love it, Tanya.
And I thought it best to also, this is a perfect day to drop that the Lead'em Pod, because of Tanya, we were able to finally hire our mascot, Paddy Lead'em. Yes, that's the Irish podcast.
No.
Ooh, Paddy loves Tanya.
No.
So stupid. The joy on your face right now, Lex. Also, before we get into the episode proper, our last episode started the conversation.
Sure did.
And we were told.
We were.
Because if you sepia tone previously on Pod Lead'em, we listed off a bunch of things from Panorama High School. Was it a high school? School, whatever.
School.
Yeah. And about all the programs, and we were like, Avid, that sounds like nothing, whatever, pass. And then the Discord said, And I want to read a couple of things people talked about Avid, which sounds like a program that I wish I had. It started with Brian on the Discord saying, I have to post about Avid because I'm an Avid teacher. It's advanced via individual determination. It's a program aimed for the middle of the road kids, not high achievers, but not at risk kids, to help them develop skills and learn how to not only succeed in high school, but also navigate college and get through to their degree. It's a program that exists all throughout the country and is meant to reach those students who are not typical college goers, but hopes to increase their likelihood to get into college. We do things like teach them how to stay organized, keep an agenda, check and keep up with grades, communicate with their teachers, get scholarships, all these things I wish I knew how to do.
Yeah.
Navigate the application process, bless and praise. Basically learn agency and independence to find resources on their own. That thing that I personally say everyone should be taught all the time at school.
Yes.
I would argue that perhaps the acronym isn't very helpful in saying that idea.
To be fair, acronyms are never helpful in expressing ideas.
They're all backronym for sure.
And then we had other folks, Akasia, who said, I was coming to post about this too. I teach at an Avid school, though not an Avid elective teacher. And another person, Badass Mofo, and it's BAT, B-A-T, which I find very fun. +1 for Avid. I wish they had it when I was a kid. So Avid's it, apparently.
Yes.
And based on what?
Wait,
Brian...
Avid's it, but not fame?
Avid is going to live forever. That's what I'm saying.
I really do appreciate someone coming to educate us, though, because it's just crazy how little you know about high school when you're either not in it or you don't have a child involved in it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's also one of those things that I used to jokingly say that I'd wish, and this was more back in the day before online checking was a big thing, I wish just stuff like balancing bills and checkbooks was just
Yes.
like, why isn't that a class? Why aren't we just taught life skills? And it sounds like this kind of program is. And I would love for this to just be freely available in every school.
Or for every age.
Yes.
For me.
It also sounds like an update and degendering of like home economics.
Yes.
Because that used to be what yes, we all know it's like cooking and sewing or whatever, but it was also like balancing your checkbook, paying bills, like things that are not taught.
It's true. Like home economics became this like joke class, but the more I learned about it, the more I was like, I could have used that. I could have used to know how to do all of these things, but it became unfortunately stereotyped as like the wife class or whatever. And I just think that's so unfortunate because I think you're right, Lex. It feels like the agendered update of that, which is cool.
You know what else
is
is
a
cool?
teaspoon is all I'm asking. I don't know.
I would say that's 100% amazing.
Was
Is it your favorite picture of this?
Was it your favorite Discord of the season?
Is Mame delusional or is this from something else? Because Mame's like, dang it, I almost had it. And I was like, you were like fourth from the bottom.
I think they are taking Mame clips from anywhere and everywhere. They are trying to paint a picture of Mame that is both at once true and a full lie.
I think she's a little bit weirdly nuttier than I thought she was because her tone of voice is so smooth. Like she's like, if you just listen to tone and cadence, you find yourself nodding along, and then you listen to the content and you're like, wait, what?
And we have to talk about it so early.
Oh my God.
And it brings me so much joy. And we were talking about before the podcast, but in cycle 22, we've hit the peak of something. And that is an episode that from start to finish is one giant captions crunch. It's Oops All Crunch. And this is on Amazon Prime. It may be confined to Amazon Prime, but it's just this episode from the ones we've watched.
Yeah, and I will point out, this episode especially, you know in Amazon when it like has a description and then right underneath it says, you purchased this? That felt like judgmental for this episode.
You purchased this.
It's your fault.
You purchased this.
Because, Hannah, please tell me the first thing we were talking about, because you brought it up before the podcast.
So, at a certain point, I started noticing that every time someone spoke, they were captioned with their entire name.
First and last.
And every time. Not like once for an introduction, throughout the entire episode. And not just contestants.
And
everyone.
We all independently thought, well, ours is fucked up. We all thought that, like, this was just something that we were being punished with.
It's so odd. And also the font's different.
Yes.
It's like a different company did this captioning.
I'm pretty sure it's in all caps, which is really funny because it feels like someone is both formal and yelling at you.
Yes.
It is fascinating. And it also, so the names is weird. But
Yes.
if that was the only weirdness, you'd be like, okay, well, just someone else did this one and thought that was the way to do it. We'll go through so many of them. The way they get some of the things that are spoken wrong in this captions, it's always funny.
It's like it's been Google translated.
Yes.
A little Babelfish moment.
We also, another thing that we get a confirmation of is not that all the quotes are set in panel, because when the models are looking at the TV, they're like, oh, who said that? Oopsie.
And I said, oopsie twice because Justin backstory, Christmas photos with tiny tree.
Oh my.
Move over, bacon cat. Hello, devil poodle in a sweater.
I loved this Christmas tree that the top was cut off to clearly make a smaller Christmas tree somewhere else.
Yes. And then Hadassah says something that if you've watched the cycle is so funny. Hadassah goes, I feel like everyone still underestimates me so much. And like, well, sure, Hadassah, you're bad at this.
Actually, they properly estimate you based on past performance.
Hadassah also says in the same sentence, Beja and Beja.
And Hadassah's backstory is, as summarized by yours truly, was rich, dad left, got a job, And then lied about her mom giving her siblings gifts because she bought them herself. And I was like, oh, you really flew through that backstory.
But did the mom, I was confused. Did the mom not have money or the mom just forgot?
I don't know.
It was not clear.
It was not.
The implication is the mom didn't have money for gifts, but also...
I don't think so, because if we go back to her saying we had a nanny because that meant no one was around, it almost feels like mom checked out. And maybe Hadassah had to buy gifts and lie about it because mom was like...
Wasn't mommin'.
Wasn't mommin'.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And this is the first tie tip that feels like it might have happened in the moment because we get a return.
I absolutely disagree.
But we get the badly filmed screen.
But Lacey's reaction to it seemed to have nothing to do with the content of the tip.
Well, Hannah, maybe that's because she could read captions also when it said Mr. instead of Miss.
That's because she was wearing her business suit. When did this tie tip happen? Lacey literally walks in like she just got home from the office to hear whenever someone is being very successful, what happens is it creates jealousies.
Tyra basically says, hey, Lacey, you're not going to win this show, so...
Yeah. Her getting the tip, and I get it, Lacey's had to have a lot of these, so maybe we're running out of things, but she just goes, oh, that was nice. Was my opening quote like...
Maybe she just got the same tie tip over and over and over.
Tick, 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 tick.
Oh,
Tyra
cool.
tip.
Tyra tick.
It is funny though. Lacey's gotten so used to getting these. I think you're right, Hannah, that it feels like she goes into the room, puts a TV dinner in the microwave, starts is like, let's watch the tie tip. It's been a long day for Lacey.
It's me watching Hulu. Oh, I have 90 seconds. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yeah.
And then the jump scare of the Tyra mail that has the gall to rewrite history and remove Book and Bank.
How dare. But this up-the-nose sunspot shot.
Why?
And we are going to find out ever so shortly that Tyra, or someone else on production, loves these terrible Tyra mail selfies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oppo must have truly just put so
Sponsored
much money.
the entire season.
Yeah.
Have we ever gotten one that's this prominent throughout
No.
the entire
No.
cycle?
And I have a question. Have we ever seen Devin sober yet? Because I'm noticing he seems drunk a lot of the time.
There was a little shot when Hadassah was talking to Mikey in the kitchen where Devin was cleaning in the background. Mm-hmm. Now, was he scraping food directly from a hot pan into the garbage can? He sure was.
Well,
But still, he was cleaning.
for top
those
model
pants.
standards. You know what, though, Lex? I also noticed, and it was hard to tell because there was that classic reality TV show tape over the can. I think Devin's also Red Bulling it up.
Oh.
I think this might weirdly be not just
Constantly caffeinated.
alcohol, but
Yeah.
a mixture of alcohol,
Maybe.
caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's now getting also like he's getting louder. He's like kind of just screaming to the ether.
Yes.
Kind of just starting to hate everyone, too.
And also everyone seems to be like even more, but now they're ignoring him. That's what I
Yes.
wondered if it was like a drunk thing, you know, because we've all been in that situation where someone's just like loud and inebriated and you're just like, well, we're just gonna ignore them.
Yeah.
But it's possible that they all just got tired of living with Devin and started to ignore him, and that's why the personality
Maybe.
is getting bigger and bigger.
Very true.
I also wonder if we were to believe the timeline of the show, if post birthday party and the incident with Niall, if people were a little done. Because we'll notice it's more in the next episode, but even Mikey's like, okay, it feels like it's okay to put some distance between us, and that's Mikey.
And while Devin is trying to have this like moment of I know what's about to happen, it was very nice to see Justin and Niall like having a conversation on the couch in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah. We see that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think they chat a lot.
It's just nice to see that it continued
Yeah.
through. Yeah.
Then we arrive at next management, where some PA had to put Keith Carlos's comp card unalphabetically on a wall.
Between two Maxes.
Yeah, Maximiliano Paten.
And Max Jablonski.
And okay, did you see the
We got a
red-
Max for every flavor, baby.
Okay, on Maximiliano's, it's black and white. All the men's are black and white, but on
Yes.
Maximiliano's, there's just brand written in red on the picture because it was apparently from an H&M contract or whatever.
Look, he's pretty successful.
He is. I just don't know why his comp card looks like that.
I don't know.
But also, Keith's looked smaller than everyone else's.
It sure
It's
did.
not real.
It sure ain't.
Because we couldn't see the real one during the Oppo comp card challenge or whatever.
I did not remember that Alexis Borges is basically a featured guest star in these last couple cycles of Top
No.
Model.
He gets worse each opportunity.
It
You
feels like
guys look
maybe
like
Alexis-
you're turning into real models. Congratulations.
I also love that Kelly is here and says, I am sure you remember Alexis from your container runway, right? And I'm like, well, do you, Kelly? You weren't there.
But you know who I love in this scene? All these workers that have to sit and stare at screen.
There are two that I'm obsessed with. And if you have not watched this episode, listeners, the models are across the room in a clearly actual active agency room.
Small room.
A business office where business is officing.
And right in the middle is a table with 4 people facing inward to the table, all at their workstations, and 2 people I'm obsessed with. One giant glasses wearing woman,
Yes.
who those glasses come on and off, and she does not care about the timeline of what the edit. And then older, tatted up kind of rock and roll dude that's the most prominent, who every so often when they say something nice about the models, he's like, yeah, okay. What's happening?
See, no, I'm obsessed with guy who's nervous about being on camera, so makes half movements. He like reaches for his coffee cup. It's like, no. Oh, I get no.
I like it. Everybody got a different direction. Like at one rehearsal, they were told they were supposed to pay attention, and at the next rehearsal, they were told to just go about their business like nothing was happening.
I just love that this room wasn't cleared out. There wasn't an empty room. Did they want this? Did they want it to be like, look how real this is?
It was so strange. And then before we get to what this challenge is, it's become worrisome to me that we see Niall photos to prove that he is a model. He is just a sexy man in these photos.
I thought that was proving that he wasn't a model.
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
he talks
that's
about
actually
how
the
he
vibe I
wasn't
got.
a model.
Okay.
And it's like, these are the amateur before shots, is the vibe that I was getting.
Ah. Okay, that makes more sense because I was like, this is not selling me on Niall as model.
I did love that it's a weird hair day caption.
Yeah.
So the challenge is Kelly's springing a trap. You're going to partner up with eliminated models.
For Go-Sees, we should say, because everybody knew this was Go-Sees from the Tyra Mail.
And I'll say this, until what happens, I was like, oh, is this going to be a Devin win? Because if there's one thing that Devin theoretically would be good at,
It's
it's making
booking.
first impressions
Yes.
on modeling agencies.
And I love these new Tyrons that say what week they were eliminated.
Ooh.
Devastating for some.
And the main thing you'll learn about the eliminated models coming back is Ava has fixed that hair.
Yep.
Ava said, if I'm coming back, it's with new hair.
It's with gel.
Yeah.
And Delaney has not, because those bangs are just inside of her eyeballs.
Also, reminder of Stefano's stupid hair.
That he covers at every opportunity. That man is always wearing a knit cap.
And then, so what's going to happen is based on the order that they were called, right?
Yes.
So Lacey's going to get to choose first. They have to pair up with an eliminated model, and the two of them as a duo will go to these locations. And I found that actually fascinating.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because usually you really don't get to pick. You sort of do, but this is like the most obvious you're picking somebody thing.
hmm
And I don't know what my strategy would be, because you'd want to be with someone who is like slightly worse than you, so
Yes.
you always shine, but also at the same time, do you pick someone who is one of the guy contestants, if you're one of the girl, like, you know, there's a lot of
Yes,
like,
I think it's smart to do opposite gender.
I do too.
I also think it's smart to pick someone worse than you.
Mhm.
And I think it's smart to pick someone that isn't going to embarrass you.
Yes.
Yeah. And Lacey at least goes with worse than her because she says Stefano.
Mhm.
And I was like, huh.
Well, and did
First
you say,
pick, eh?
before they even start picking, Kelly also announces that they will be participating in the challenge and the photo, and then one eliminated model will be taking the place of a model who is currently in the competition.
So
This seemed like an insane time to announce the comeback.
I also wonder if they were confused and thought the person that would come back would be their partner.
Yes.
So
I
think
wonder that as well.
Lacey picks Stefano because she's like, there's no way he's coming back in her mind.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like you're almost
Because they had no idea if it was going to be a partnered
Oh.
photo shoot or not.
No.
I didn't even consider the fact of like you're get now paired up with your direct competition. Like
Mhm.
Because Kelly was so vague, but also so specific. I wonder if that was going through their heads.
Yeah, are we going to be posing head to head or are we going to have to do it together? Like, there's no information given. And I'm just going to say it right now before we even start on the go-sees. This is the worst edited go-see episode in Top Model
Confusing.
history.
I don't know what
Confusing.
happened.
We don't know who is where. We get no introductions to any of the people that they're auditioning for.
And also, we barely get critique from those people as well, except for the dumbest person, in my opinion.
Yes.
But Niall is game player confirmed because Niall gets second pick and picks Delaney. He was like, oh, first out. Done.
Yeah. Justin picks Dustin for vibes.
And
Fun.
Alexis says,
Team
That's-
Ustin.
Alexa says, that's a tongue twister. And I said, no, that's just a rhyme.
It's hard for the Podlita co-host later to talk about them at the same time, sure.
They become one. Justin.
No, DJ Ustin. DJ
DJ
Ustin.
Austin!
Oh my gosh. Mikey scans the room, sees the contestants that are remaining, and says, I guess Ashley.
Yup.
And then Kelly makes a conjugal go-see visit joke, and
Ugh.
to complete silence.
What were those office workers thinking when they heard that?
Well, and also,
They're probably thinking, oh, it sounds like the Kelly Catron I know.
look, you know that I'm never on Mikey's side. But knowing Mikey's family history, that joke is in particularly poor taste.
Yeah.
Yes. And then Hadassah goes, Ava, I guess.
What was she supposed to do?
It was just funny.
She's like, who
Hadassah
do
was
I
like,
want to be
yeah.
trapped in a car with on the freeway?
I don't know. Maybe the one that said a slur at me, I guess.
I just love that Courtney and Aisha are so low in everyone's minds that she's like,
Even
Ava's
Ava.
fine.
And literally, my notes go, Mame picks, I guess I'll go with Courtney. Because anyone who picked Courtney was going to pick, I guess I'll go with Courtney.
But the funny thing is that's almost in the cadence of when you've only got one choice left.
Uh-huh.
And it's like
She does. Mame does only have one choice left.
And by the way, this entire episode, from an editing perspective, is, and spoiler for the comeback person, you would never guess who comes back because two comeback contestants, Stefano and Bea, get all of the screen time.
Everything.
I thought, if I didn't know, if we hadn't figured it out because of my Where Are They Now things,
Mhm.
I would have assumed Stefano was coming
Yes.
back.
The way the
It was
show edits
completely
it.
edited that way.
Because to be fair to Bea, I don't think she ever thought she was coming back on the show.
No.
I think she's just here to be villain for a day.
So this is, I wanted so bad Hannah as the third introduction this episode to say, it just seems very surprising that I'm last, but that's fine. It just lets me know how fraudulent a lot of people in this competition are.
Fraudulent.
Fraudulent. pay her for that crown.
I love when people sometimes have too much vocabulary that they don't know exactly how it works.
Grammarly
That
is back,
classic
baby.
Grammarly subscription.
It's back. They're going to have 3 hours for 4 go-sees in LA traffic.
And I found out Next Model Management was in Beverly Hills, that they had to go from Beverly Hills to downtown and back in 3 hours.
That's a longer trip than they're going to go on for their overseas destination.
Yes.
And then Oppo GPS lore drop. Apparently, literally the Oppo phone is
Did
the
you
most
know?
powerful computer we
Could
have.
you even?
I think you mean Oppo Gopo Sopo. I'm sorry, Oppo Gopo Popo Sopo.
Sopo. I was about to say, there's a popo in there.
Yeah.
And just to send them off the right way, as they're running from the office, Alexis tells Bea to drop the attitude.
And like casually screams it.
Mwah,
It was
mwah, mwah. And
Oh
you know
my
it's
God.
about her because Alexis says
Says
her
the
name.
name.
Sure does.
I bet she'll come back. What a comeback kid. Dustin says Lex's strategy of furthest one first.
And this is where we find out who is this third person in the back seat with them, because there's clearly a driver, a camera person, and PA or sound person, because
Must be.
you must be so squished back. Justin
And
and,
they are.
Dustin.
I do know on The Amazing Race, each pair is with a pair of crew members. Because
Sure.
they always have to buy 4 tickets.
But
so I
that's only
guess it's-
2 people in a seat. That's only 2 that like, you know what I mean? Like that's driver back seat and then 2
Yeah.
people. This is 3 people in the back seat.
This is why in any shows where a pair is in a cab, they're always on top of each other.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
it's, back in the day before I knew more about how TV's made, I'm like, why are they on top of each other?
Why are they
Back
hugging
seats aren't that
those
small.
backpacks so tightly?
Yeah.
Bea, in addition to having the elite subscription to Glammarly, has a very unique pronunciation style of words that I think of being fairly well known in the common lexicon. And so pronounces Laguna as Laguna.
But was it? I don't even think it was Laguna that they were supposed, because then we see a sign for La Cienega. Are they going to Laguna Beach in Orange County? Just because Beja's like, well, I mean, I'm in a cab. Let's go where I want to go. While Devin's nipple is fully out.
Out and proud.
Mhm.
Also, I can never hear La Cienega without thinking of the Proud family.
Yes.
Coco Black is sort of introduced to us.
No.
No.
I have a problem right off the bat.
Yeah.
Coco Black's sign says Coco Blake because there is a long
Yeah.
vowel sound
Mm.
over it.
Sure.
But that is style over substance. That was not there to teach you how to
And
pronounce that
then-
because it's definitely Coco Black, right? Like, I'm not
It
gonna
is.
Exactly.
No, it is. It is
Yeah.
Coco Black, but I'm very annoyed.
Mhm.
And then also, you can find their logo, and it's KO with a line over it. BQ, but the Q little leg is on the floor. So it looks like. I need to show JW because his face. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen so y'all can see what I had to look at.
Witness me.
Co-
No, that looks like Kobo.
Kobu.
It's like the Q leg is trying to make a discreet exit.
The party's like going a little late for Q-Leg.
Anyway.
That's poorly designed.
I also have an issue in that it is never made clear if Coco Black refers to both the company and the person, or
Well,
just one,
their
because
name-
the person has another name,
They do.
which I've seen is 2 different names alternately on the internet, so I still don't know. But we do get captions introducing people by their full names before the Tyron can appear on the screen.
Yep. Let me tell you about Coco Black, aka Darnell Terrell. Their Instagram is active, but
Mhm.
business, no. Their personal Instagram says Coco Black Fashion PR.
Honestly, I want that to be my new bio. Instagram active, business not.
They also have a sexual health startup at Prick Check. Neither of these are active. And on their TikTok, they are a fashion designer, spiritual healer, world traveler, startup. They are startup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. Prick Check is not the best name for something.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know if that slang word has changed meaning since I was a youth, but that is not something
it's
I
still
would
out
necessarily.
there.
Still out there. I would argue, though, that this person doesn't have great decision-making skills because these swimsuits are not it.
I was interested, and my sentence will end pretty quickly, that in the fact that they are modeling one pieces.
Yes.
Kind of different for the show.
The cut of the one pieces in the crotch is suspicious.
It is difficult to put a face, particularly on a feminine torso, and have it look fashionable or cool and not silly.
Not even talking about the appropriative nature
Nope,
of this
not
whole
even
thing.
talking about that. Just the basic idea of
yeah.
face on torso.
I don't
Face
know.
that takes up entire torso.
Yeah, it's like, you remember that thing where it's like a big top hat, and then you made your tummy the face.
Yes.
100%, yeah.
Oh, you mean art? Yeah, I remember.
And Vishel Gund, the COO, is there. Gund.
I said cunt, which I might be wrong.
And this is where we remember that Courtney cannot walk.
No.
Those are fragile ankles.
Then we head to Edon Cohen, but not Edon, because Edon is mysterious. Edon doesn't talk, because also the models keep calling him Ian. And
that's why I couldn't figure out who they were.
Yeah.
Because we never see a name written down except in the model's pronunciation, so it could be anything.
And captions said whatever every single time for that name.
It did.
and then, more importantly, we meet...
Oh, wait. Can I say the name? Because this name
Yes.
is a Parks and Recreation one episode character.
Yeah.
Because this person's name is Emily Bungert.
And
it really is so Parks and Rec coded. That's so accurate.
yeah. And then, if you think, she's giving very, familiar energy, maybe that's because she worked on Kill on Earth, The City, and The Hills, and People's Revolution.
She was listed as a business partner in People's Revolution.
She's Lil Kelly.
She really is.
Lil Cal.
She really.
Lil Cal.
And Emily, everything she said was a gift. She just kept for podcasting. She just couldn't stop saying nonsense.
Well, could you be when Lacey's boobs are fully out in this dress?
Everyone's boobs are fully out. The blur filter was on everybody.
Titties.
They don't make menswear. These are rented suits.
They just make titties out gowns, apparently. It's the only thing.
Oh my God.
We know that because Emily Bungert, only using her full name,
Yeah.
literally says, Stefano fits well with the gowns in terms of matching men and women.
What does
He's
that
a man standing next to a gown. Well done.
But literally, what did she mean? What do you mean? In terms of matching...
Matching
both
gowns.
men- what do you mean?
Why is she there?
Because
she's
Edon
there
doesn't
to bring
speak.
joy
to bring
to
delight
this.
and joy.
Yeah.
When I believe she says to Hadassah, just keep walking as if you were doing a candy cane.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
No, we've never heard that. Also, a candy cane famously stops and goes backwards,
Yeah, you
or
wouldn't keep going.
or it swirls around.
Yeah, I looked it up because I was like, this has to mean something that I don't know. And I looked up candy cane dance move, candy cane walk. And it's nothing.
Nothing.
You just get cute little holiday dances.
If you were hoping from deep thoughts and renewed energy from Dustin on the prospect of coming back to the competition, you are not going to get them. What was it like to be eliminated, Dustin? Well, I thought, damn, that sucks.
I genuinely don't understand why they bring him back. Like, because it's not one of those things. This is the first comeback of this type where it's not based on social media scores at all. So they weren't forced to bring Dustin back.
Tyra brings him back by herself.
Yes.
Yep.
To fuck him.
But it's like the show can't justify it.
No. And
At
doesn't
all.
try.
No.
But who cares? The elevator versus stairs. I'm so glad that I'm in the right. That elevator is always better.
For 6 flights? For sure.
Fuck the stairs. Running up 6 flights?
At best, if you win, you're a mess when you get to the
Yes.
top.
Yes.
What a first impression to make.
Now, here's what they should have done. As running up the stairs, pop out, hit that button. Pop out, hit that button.
Exactly.
Yes.
But yeah, it's Hadassah and a begrudging Ava who does. I think Ava doesn't want to come back. I think Ava's like, I feel like I'm done. I feel like I'm good. But Bea's gonna win it, no matter what she has to do.
Also,
Except model well.
No. I love that Hadassah forces Beja out of the elevator because she makes up a rule that they have to stay together.
Gotta be together.
She said, get out. Your partner ran.
Yep.
And then also, I need to point this out. Devin ran up the stairs first. For him to call out bullshit later, for him to be like, this is what it's like being paired with Beja, you've started it. You've already started it.
They're both bad to each other. Like, this pairing was
They're
just a
just
mess.
completely disregarding each
Yeah.
other. They're trying to
Yeah.
interact as little as possible, which isn't going to help you in this scenario.
And then we get,
Ooh.
because we can't help it, Mikey in the backseat of this car with Ashley asking if there are any cheap hotels nearby. Hannah, could you imagine this as a pickup line?
Ugh.
You to get to I want to have sex with you so bad, but not that bad because I only will pay for a cheap hotel.
It was this close to being like, hey, can you drop us in a parking lot and leave for like 8 minutes and come back when we are finished?
When I am finished.
Accurate. Thank you. That was correct.
I will say, though, Ashley, at least the edit we get, feels like she doesn't want to come back either. She just wants to spend
No.
slightly more time with
Yes.
Mikey. He's not given a favorable edit in this episode.
No. We then head to Tumblr at Tipsy, or Tumblr and Tipsy?
Talk
to
about
say.
an unserious font.
And an unserious character actor, who I do not believe owns this business, was hired to be person.
He does,
He
but
does.
only because he owns every business and will say yes to any job.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Michael Kaluva. From their
Former child figure skater.
Yes. From their website. Okay, I'm going to lead back so I can read this correctly.
Mhm.
Too many tumblers of whiskey might make you a little bit tipsy. Cheers.
Oh.
Look, to Michael, every brand is a brag,
Yes.
which is how you get sentences on the website like, Michael Kaluva is the world's first fashion designer to design for a virtual video game, Ubisoft's Just Dance, to the live runway at New York Fashion Week Spring Summer 2013 show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Just Dance thing is pretty cool because there's some cool design in that.
Anchored by the creative mind and brilliant talents of professional figure skater and fashion designer. Does talents make you think there was going to be more than one person in the next part of that sentence?
Typically how we'd use that. Yes.
Collaborations include Monster Headphones, Inglot Cosmetics, Conair Corporation, Jelly Belly, Pop Rocks, Creaky Joints, K-Way, Click Jewelry, Roll-A-Soul, Swarovski, Ellie
Yeah.
Shoes, Clack Belts, Harman Kardon, and Caviar Eyewear.
And how dare you, Hannah, leave out Angeline?
Angeline.
They really like brands that sound like onomatopoeic words.
Yes.
But you know what? He was fun and pretty nice.
I liked him.
He was
I
better
liked
than
him.
his hair indicated he was going to be.
And
Yes.
and he really likes Niall. And I was like, of course he does, because Tumblr and Tipsy is a dork brand for party dudes.
Yeah. It has big LMFAO energy.
Yep.
Dark bread for party.
It's true. It's like so perfect for Niall.
He also, to Michael's credit, had baby Kendall Jenner walk for New York Fashion
Yeah.
Week for him.
Smart. I think he's just one of those people who's just like living life. And when Jelly Belly comes a knocking, who is he to say no?
It's much better than the other people we meet, which is Artistics Jeans.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I didn't get a good. We don't get a lot of them.
Melissa Dawn
but-
Taylor
That name.
and Max Soto. Melissa Dawn Taylor has a couple of acting credits because this was not her first job and was in fact more of an internship designing some jeans for Artistics, I'm going to say. She was a member of the Playboy Mansion
Oh.
and was
member?
featured on one season of
Oh,
the Hugh Hefner show.
Oh, like the House Bunny show?
Uh-huh. mhm.
Oh, fascinating.
But she was also
Girls Next Door. I remember
Yes.
this.
in a movie from 2012 called Music High. A music program is broken, and the students unruly. Jazz, the teacher, must fix both.
What?
To tame the savage beasts, he taps their mutual interests in music to pull the students together to salvage their senior class pride. Now, I would like you to guess, given the year and the plot, who plays Jasper Jazz Poland, the teacher who needs to save Music High?
Ooh, can you give me the year again?
Yes, this was filmed in 2012.
Oh.
Okay. Matthew Morrison.
The vibe is correct, but it's not him.
Stephen Amell.
Too famous, actually. No,
Oh.
this was Mean Girls' own Jonathan Bennett.
Oh.
We were circling though. We were
Yeah.
circling.
The vibe was correct.
Yeah. Man, they really said let's make High School Musical for Kmart.
Uh-huh. Now, her partner, who is Tyron is Max Soto, whose Instagram, Max of the Year, has his full name as Luis Max Soto Jacques.
What?
Okay, so this was the same person because that's what I
Mhm.
found, and I
Oh,
thought
it's the
maybe
same
I'm
face,
wrong.
Same
Okay.
face. Entrepreneur, Beverly Hills Comedy, Game on Gala, Once Upon a Time on Halloween, political scientist. And I just wanted to bring up this Instagram because he hosted and promoted an event that sounds like JW's literal hell on earth.
Hell on earth.
My Kel on Earth.
Uh-huh. Max Events LLC and Models of Comedy are back with our first show of the year. Models of Comedy. What is it? It's models doing comedy.
Oh, I would
Join
feel
us
trapped.
For a
Kill me
spectacular red carpet.
right now.
LA's most talented model comedians and a delightful happy hour hosted by Lamborghini Wines.
Wow. I gotta say that almost sounds like a competitive reality show, like America's Most Smarterest Models or whatever, where it's like, can you be hot and funny? We'll find out on Model Comedian.
Survivor told us yes.
I love we get a captions crunch around this time that will continue throughout the whole episode because when captions just says no, it goes interposing voices. Too bad. Interposing voices. Who knows what they said?
And I would like to reiterate that it is impossible to know how many go-sees the pairs have gone on, if they're doing well or not. We find out that Hadassah is doing well by accident.
Yes. We find out that Hadassah is booking.
Killing it.
It is nice in the swimmer place with Hadassah to hear that a curvy figure is good for swimwear.
Yes.
That is
Well,
a nice thing to hear.
It helps make the planes of the face that they need.
Oh, it looks like a face again. Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
We watched Justin and Dustin go on one go-see, and they're like, so this is our third go-see. Huh?
Who knows? There's also, we don't get as good a 24 TV series
No.
graphics.
No, where are our ticking clocks? Where are our dings?
What's also weird is we always keep seeing a group of 5 when there are 7 groups.
Well, here's the thing. This is too many people for go-sees.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem is they've never really done go-sees with a full cast. It doesn't make
Mhm.
sense for editing reasons because there's just too many folks. And Delaney came back just to be a dumbass.
Oh,
Just
poor
to-
Delaney.
I actually love that we get to see Niall in a different light.
Yes.
Where Niall's just fully annoyed at someone's ineptitude.
Yeah.
Because normally Niall, when someone's being bad, is kind of like, why
Nah.
are they bad at this? Like, we'll get a little bit of that later. But Niall, this time it's like, Delaney, because she forgets
First.
her bag.
Mhm.
And then separately, seemingly in the same moment, forgets her portfolio in a different location.
It almost made it
Yes.
seem like, and this isn't what happened, but it made it seem like she went and got her purse
And left her
and
book.
left the portfolio and had to go back to the same
I
place.
think that's
to retrieve-
I
Is
think
that what
that's-
happened?
No, but I think
Okay.
that's what Niall thought happened.
Yes.
Because she goes, at one point she goes, oh, no, it's in the car. So you knew it was in the car?
But also, then why were you taking it into the ghost?
Exactly.
It's as if Delaney is Sonic the Hedgehog and got hit and all the
Yeah.
rings flew asunder. And she's like,
And she's
I don't know.
she just has to walk and she's like, this feels weird. Gotta go fast. in my flats that looked like I was barefoot running across the street.
She's also wearing like a tube dress,
I do.
which just doesn't feel appropriate for this.
And then we cut to Justin gingerly holding a banana peel that but also looks half eaten, like he only wanted half of the banana.
Yes. That's exactly what it looks like.
But he's holding it for so long, and I get it. You're holding it and you're gonna throw it away in the trash.
But also, just like take that out of frame, babe.
Right, just
And then we get easily Justin's worst look of the entire series.
oh yeah.
According to Emily Bungert, he causes a disruption.
I would say that's what I like. She's like, Dustin and Justin caused a disruption, I would say.
This is okay, we can talk about this. There was a way to do this that wasn't bad.
Or at least better.
Well, yes, because I'll say when they came in and they saw the other group, they realized they didn't have time.
Mhm.
And
And once you're there, I do think you have to say something.
Yes,
Because
that's
it looks weird if you just turn around and leave without saying anything.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
That-
very
and
fair.
so there is a world where he goes, hey, I'm so sorry. I don't want to be rude of coming
Mhm.
in and leaving without saying anything, but we can't stay. But I would
If we
love-
had time, we would have loved to walk for you, but the
Yes.
competition won't allow it. I'm so sorry.
And then I thought that's where it was going to end.
Mm-hmm.
The show probably wouldn't have even edited that in.
But the
It'd have probably
problem
just been like, it
is,
didn't happen.
these boys walked in with cute straight man energy and decided to shoot a shot.
Yep.
The worst part to me was that after just babbling, truly interrupting, and honestly, the worst part is taking time away from the other team.
Mm-hmm. Standing
Is-
there in their rented suit and boobies out.
As Justin's leaving, he's like, I apologize, but not really. Yikes, Justin. What a terrible last note to go out on.
This goes to prove Lex's feeling that Justin is not as J-smooth as they said.
But see, but I also see where Justin is coming from because this move will get both condemned and praised
Yeah.
in panel. So I could see the thought behind, oh, they're going to say I'm a go-getter and that I really went for it and I tried to do all the things. Because if he, spoiler alert, had had a better photo this episode, that's what would have happened.
Yeah.
I love the bold graphic lobby sign for next lobby is the biggest sign ever. You cannot miss it. But it's also in a parking garage? Question mark?
But also, we don't know what time people are arriving back.
Oh no.
And also, what designer was handing out lays?
Coco Black.
Yeah.
Including that just like long strip of fake ivy that Stefano had draped around the neck.
Yeah. Stefano said, I don't want that gay shit. Don't give me a lay.
He was plucking the flowers off in the car.
I also love the spinning camera shot we get at the next logo because it makes it look like it's from the local news. Like, next. These workers are still there, by the way, everybody.
We also learned that they apparently started at a weird time because everyone but Mame and Courtney arrived before the time limit.
But it's very confusingly edited. Like, I honestly thought multiple people were late. And
Well, they
then
make
they
it
were just
seem like Ava and Hadassah didn't make it in time.
They absolutely did.
But we learned that they were 14 minutes late because the return time was 3:20.
Yeah, that's Mommy and Courtney who were late. 14
Like-
minutes. Like,
So
what-
strange.
Why not 3:30? Like,
Yeah.
it's so weird.
Just let them hang out and get changed for 10 minutes before they rush out to the cars.
And then, because there's too many contestants to go over,
Uh-huh.
at first, I love that we were getting how many they booked and banked and how many they went to. And then you just skip. So, 5 total people.
Five
just
people.
get fully skipped. And it's all women, which I find interesting.
Including one contestant who's still in the competition.
Yep.
Yep. Because, yeah, if it was just the people who were eliminated, I could be like, I understand what
Okay.
happened.
They
Mhm.
probably didn't do that well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who you would imagine is the front runner of the competition right now. And it feels like they're just like, well, she can't win again.
Yeah.
Well, and since everyone is getting scored on this, we now have no context for a majority of these scores.
I did
The
math.
scores are going to be weird.
Yeah.
I did math, and I think I know what the scoring system, the rubric was.
But also, it just seems like, back in the day, if you were 14 minutes late, you would not stay for feedback.
No, you weren't allowed in the room.
No.
It's like the punishment is you don't get to hear the feedback.
And it just makes it feel like they did not want Hadassah to have a win, even when she literally wins,
Yes.
because she cannot hear about this win without being constantly reminded that she wasn't supposed to win.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, and I'll say something else in general, and then I'd love to go over the scores that we get right here, and then later, surprise, we'll get some in panel. To me, getting 3 out of 3 is better than 3 out of 4.
Mm.
I appreciate that the show, cycle by cycle, has always emphasized the more you get to, that's just good. But it's a worse percentage. So part of me is like, I don't even know if Hadassah should have necessarily won this because her percentage is worse than multiple other people.
Right. But I think then, I don't even think they based it on that, though. I think they only based it on the unseen comments that they were receiving.
Right. Sure.
It's weird, though.
Yeah. It's just, Mikey got all 3 out of 3 that Mikey went to.
Mm-hmm.
Niall also got all 3 out of 3 that he went to. Hadassah got 3 out of 4. Stefano got 2 out of 3. And then Kelly dresses down Justin and Dustin for what they did. And then just very casually says, and you both booked 3 out of 4. I'm like, what?
The fact that we are counting that last
Why
one.
is that 4? I mean, I guess they did that to themselves, but
But that's
they
just so
didn't
funny.
go on that go-see.
That's just so funny to me because then they got as good technically as Hadassah.
And for Captions Crunch to give me my opening quote of, so Justin and Dustin, you guys busted in any bum, was wild.
Devin only got 1 out of 3.
But it was nice to see him take the critique so professionally.
Mm-hmm. Here.
Even if it was just
Here.
out of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
I think truly Devin was exhausted, and that's
Because
maybe-
we did not
Yeah.
mention,
Sad as
We
best.
did not mention.
we did not talk about
We alluded.
Bea's mad dash from the car
It
Which-
worked.
is unannounced.
I also thought for the first time, so at the very end, they're in the cab. Bea is like, I'm leaving. We got to run it. We got to do it. We're going to, and Devin like begrudgingly follows. I thought for the first time in top model history, we were going to get something where one
Splitsies.
person in a team
Mhm.
was on time and the other wasn't. I thought that would be fascinating. But no, Devin also makes it. Blurp.
She's too short for the runway, but she's not too short to get back on time.
That hair just flowing in the wind.
But too short to book a single go-see.
0 out of 3. The only 0 we hear about, to my knowledge.
Yes.
So I think there's one more.
Yeah. Okay. And then Mame, just to rub it in, salt in the wound. 4 out of 4, but too late. Which also means, because I know what you're going to say, because I did similar math, that Courtney ends up getting the lowest score. So that also theoretically means that she also got 0. So that means that Mame and Courtney went to places, and every single place was like, Mame! Ooh, Courtney, ooh.
But we actually
Which
did see
weirdly
designers.
means that Mame picked best.
Yep.
Yes. But also, we did see some designers just when Courtney walked, even if they didn't give comments, were like, whoa. In the
That was
background.
the meanest edit in the whole episode.
Yep.
Was the designer being like, "Ugh, that walk, no." Right to her saying, "That's my signature."
And then he laughed in her face.
Face. And then we don't hear right now the scores for Courtney, Delaney, Ava, Lacey, and Ashley, which again, weirdest for Lacey, because again, I bet Lacey did pretty well. Then Hadassah wins, but by default, what a dream.
That would leave as the challenge winner Hadassah. And
she wins clothes from everyone but Edon Cohen.
Which makes me think that's the one she didn't book, and they were like, no.
I'm happy for her that she got to walk at LA Fashion Week, though.
Yeah.
The Art Hearts runway show? Did I write that down correctly?
Yeah, Art Hearts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I loved, again, my big tatted up dude claps for them as they walk out, like, good job, guys. Can I have my office back now?
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire wrong. So then I'm doing IT, and when I go to plug the servers in, they become sentient, and they won't let us access our network unless we forward their chain emails and memes to more and more and more people, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant finds and invites best fit candidates to apply, so you can discover talent you may have missed. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
Don't chew on that, Max.
Cooper loves that shoe, too.
Oh, now he's into Cooper's food. Wow, he is loving it. What do you feed Cooper?
Blue Buffalo Life Protection Formula. He never leaves a crumb. I love it because it's made with high-quality protein, nutrient-rich fruits and veggies, and wholesome whole grains.
Looks like we're switching to Blue.
Blue Buffalo foods are made with the superior ingredients your dog needs to thrive. Can your dog food say that? Visit feedbluefood.com to learn more.
So when we get the challenge scores, Hadassah has a 9.
Which ties her with 2 other people. So
Nope.
it's like she didn't win.
Mm-hmm. And then Dustin.
Sorry, that was Hadassah, Mikey, and Niall
Yeah.
at 9. Mm-hmm.
Justin, Dustin, Stefano, Lacey, and Delaney, and Mame get 8s. Because I think she was deducted 2
And points. Oh, 2 points. Sure.
I think she got 10 because she went to 4 out of 4.
Mm-hmm. And booked.
And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they bumped her down to an 8 because of that. Then Ava, Ashley, and Devin get 7s, and Beja and Courtney get 6. So either Courtney booked 0 and got 6, or she booked 2, which I don't believe, and got also bumped down.
Yeah,
2
maybe she booked 1 like Devin did and
Yeah.
got bumped down. Yeah. But yeah, like, here's the thing. Courtney might be the worst challenge participant of all time.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
And then Hadassah said, where's my 10?
Agreed.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously you should get... And also, remember when Devin was like, 6s? I didn't know it goes that low, and now we're giving out 6s. Really?
Because clearly what happened is they went, everyone who got booked 3 gets a 9, unless you did a mistakey and you get knocked numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I just truly want to know more about Delaney getting an 8.
Yes.
So Delaney did well
Did she
as the
book?
one... She was such a mess, and also the only plus-size representative, and
It
she
seems-
apparently did fine?
According to this, Lacey and Delaney probably booked 2
Out of 3.
out of,
Or 2 out of 2, maybe.
or 4,
I have a
however
feel-
many they went to.
I have
It
a
seemed like
feeling it's 2 out
most
of 3.
people ended up at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they got 2 out of 3, those 2. And
Yeah.
then Ava, Ashley, and Devin got 1.
But it'd be fascinating because Lacey, to me, is absolutely the front runner of the competition right now, at least in the top 3. And if she didn't book every single one of them, I would like them to discuss that.
They don't like her walk.
Yeah.
I guess that is but it's discussed in other episodes.
Yes.
I want
Yes.
it like make us feel like what I know eventually happens in the cycle
Right.
is justified in some way. Because right now it's just like Lacey's slow, bad walk to victory.
Why did Hadassah have to move things?
I did not consider, and I guess this was me being stupid, how annoying it would be to have the full cast back in this house again.
Other people won't let you forget it because everyone's talking about it. I also think it's so weird that Justin says it's like little kids are back from college. I'm like, or the age they are. Everyone's college age.
Also, there's an implication that some dirty underwear has been sitting on a shelf since they left.
Mm-hmm.
Yum. Why not take it? Or if someone leaves their stuff, throw it away.
Mhm.
I guess I didn't want to touch it.
Also, the shelves were so empty. I feel like you had plenty of room. Why did you move anything? Did Hadassah move into like an empty bedroom? It's like, now this is Hadassah's Tyra suite. I'll never get it.
Maybe she was sleeping in the closet, and they were like, "No, people need to put things in here right now."
I love the idea though of Hadassah making her own Tyra suite. Like she films her own Tyra tips and plays them every day.
She somehow figures out how to print out the selfie station pictures.
Turns a shelf into a bubble bath.
So now that Massimo has been kicked out of Studio 6, they can go back.
This photo shoot is so good. So
You've
fun.
been talking about it the entire cycle.
And the photos are so far beyond every other shoot that we have gotten this cycle.
Because Eric Asla is not good at shooting this kind of film.
And he's just tired. He doesn't,
He
want
doesn't
to be
wanna do
there.
it.
He doesn't want to do it
Yeah.
anymore. Here's the thing
This is not his gig.
No.
We've mentioned more on the side of Massimo and Eric always being the people who are the photographers and how that's a detriment to the models because they get to meet less photographers, less people, whatever. But also, it limits the show because you don't get a lot of differently photographed moments.
Or
Yeah, it's going to be a very
sometimes-
boring portfolio for the models, too, when they go out into the world.
It's like test shots at some point.
Yeah. And also, there is something to be said about bringing other people's energies and how that interacts.
Mm-hmm.
What people are going to bring out of someone.
I always say if you have the same group working together multiple times, the best thing you can do is occasionally bring in like a guest or a new person for the
Mhm.
group, because then it kind of resets everyone's professionalism and
Yeah.
enthusiasm. Truly. Like, because people get comfortable, and it's not necessarily a terrible thing, but you get comfortable working with the same people all the
Mhm.
time. And because of that, you get cash.
Yeah.
Bring in someone new, you're like, oh, back into professional mode, got to make a good first impression. It's good.
Well, they did bring in a new person. Soy's back.
And this is where we
Yes.
get my quote, my all-time now favorite captions crunch. You know they say dogs aren't models. They're friends.
This broke my brain.
Yusai is going to be the photographer.
Him
And
doing the dog's face is perfect.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Perfect
really-
soy face.
the best subplot about Yusai is the relationship with his
The
dog.
dog.
hmm And all of these dogs are such good dogs.
Oh my God. The
And I
names
love-
also.
That we
Mhm.
also get to see the trainer / dog wrangler person. And so it feels like the set was also very organized and
Controlled.
safe for the dogs.
Mhm.
Those dogs are all so well behaved. You could tell these were professional dogs.
And
Models.
they're not
They're models.
Yeah.
they're not overworked.
hmm No, they all seem very calm,
I
not
think at most-
stressed.
I think at most some of them are in 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Which at first I thought they were going to get literally
I thought so too.
14 dogs, and I was like, holy God.
Because and then it becomes a little I got a little worried because Yusai says you're going to be paired with dogs that resemble your features, and I was like, from the man who called her Panda. And then it wasn't mostly.
It was much more a vibes matchup.
Yes.
Yeah, much more that there's just one costuming choice that I'm sure we all know who I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
That I thought was the only one that I raised an eyebrow at. But the rest were pretty lovely.
Yeah.
Like actual
But-
pairings that made sense, or they just honestly let the dog influence the styling.
Yes.
And I thought on the whole, most of the styling was pretty good.
yeah,
Pretty cool.
most of it, yeah.
Most
You
of
could
it.
see
And the
this,
one-
you,
well, and
you
that's
could see
why
this
the
as
one
a spread. You
sticks
could see
out
this as
so
a 6
hard.
photo spread. Yeah.
The one that's bad sticks out. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
It's the only one that's a costume.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Halloween costume, while the rest are fashion moments related to the dog.
We start with Hadassah and Norma Jean, the show poodle. And I think perhaps Hadassah's best moment on the show so far is when she says that Norma Jean is prettier than her.
It's so
So good.
fun.
I love Hadassah so much, y'all.
I also love that you could tell Hadassah's also not a dog person, though, because she's not interacting with the dog like
It's a very ginger touch.
Yeah.
she just sits down and she goes, I respect you.
She doesn't bring bad energy. She just
No.
She's just not cuddly with her
No.
dog.
Delaney did not mean to bring bad energy. Don't know why Delaney decided to broker peace sitting directly in between Hadassah and Bea in the middle of the photo shoot.
Delaney's been like, I've been going for a while.
What's up, you guys?
You seem like friends.
Still best friends.
Delaney loves friendship. Beja gets paired with Sky the Husky.
Gorgeous dog.
Mm-hmm. As does Niall.
Mm-hmm.
And look, if I had to label my sexuality, Niall in a suit, making kiss faces at a dog. It's not it.
Yeah.
I liked Devin actually giving Beja credit for doing well.
I
Yes.
do too.
Because that's a continued thing with Devin. We get a lot of cuts of Devin knows when someone's doing well.
Mhm.
And I always appreciate that in a contestant because I always have a distaste for the contestants who's like, I don't even think they're good. I'm like, they are though.
They are.
Calm down.
We get the wildest dog name. Mikey gets Kyberg, the Afghan hound.
Also, Mikey, not feeling great about the photo shoot, immediately, and this sounds worse because it's a dog, throws Kyberg under the bus.
Yeah, I kind of loved it. I actually kind of loved it. It was just so funny.
He's like, oh, the dog. I'm like, get out of here.
We skipped over Niall stuff a little bit, and there's two
Sure.
things I want to point out. One, Sky gets a whole new Tyron with Niall, which is
Yeah.
hilarious because it's the dog we most recently saw. And then Niall discusses something that I find interesting about representation on reality TV shows, and it's been a bigger discussion lately with some mandates from CBS. And that's now saying, I don't want people, mostly the other contestants, to think I'm here just because I'm deaf.
Yeah.
Which is a good perspective to chat about in the show because I don't know if people know this, but CBS recently did this thing with all their reality TV shows, their Big Brother, their Survivor, etc., where 50% of the cast have to be of color. And
It's helped the shows.
Yeah.
It's made the shows more interesting, in my opinion. It's like so immediately made the cast more vibrant in a lot of different ways that I'm just like, and they've also made a bigger push towards LGBTQ. I don't think there's a specific mandate on numbers, but it's definitely happened.
They definitely like to do a secret contingency of like, well, we also should put some gays in there.
Yeah. And here's 3, something like
Yeah.
that. But like no one's on an island by themselves anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Literally on Survivor, I suppose.
Aw.
But also in general, like no one has to be the one representative of something anymore. That's kind of the CBS thing now in these bigger competitive reality shows. And I like that because I hate the discourse that happens when someone does well on a show and people say, oh, they're just getting by. They're just winning. They're just succeeding because they represent a marginalized group.
Right.
And I am not saying that shows, when we're in those murky territories of trying to have more representation, don't sometimes want to allow extra time for that person to cook.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, because they never got to before.
Well, this because mandates like this are actually there to correct internal bias.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And it's a good thing. And so I'm glad Niall got that too, because I'm sure at the time there were some people who were like, well, Niall's just getting by because, what he represents and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
Not
I'm
after
glad
they see this photo, baby.
Woo! Woo!
I'm glad Niall is aware.
Yeah.
It really goes to this, like, he's a game player who also understands what could be happening in the edit of this show.
You know
And
who
then-
is not aware? Ashley or Minnie.
No. Love that Ashley just gets small dog.
Yep.
Why would you name a dog Minnie and not spell it Minnie?
Well, captions
just
corrected
small?
it.
Small dog.
Captions corrected it.
Good for captions. Getting one thing right.
And I love that they featured a pit bull, Lucian.
Oh,
Obviously, who I would be posing with.
Of course, of course.
he's so
So
cute.
sweet and a giant head.
But I would love for us to stop telling Justin to grab that dog's junk. No thanks.
Why was he the only one who had to hold a giant dog?
Yeah, that dog was
That
at
is
least
such a higher level of
70
difficulty.
pounds.
Oh yeah, at least.
But
It was a
also,
big old pit bull.
I couldn't get over Yusai keep keeps telling Justin
You just
it's
grab
okay
his
to-
dick.
Yeah, I'm just like, no.
It was very strange.
But I was glad that they said nice things about pit bulls.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was the calmest dog I think on set. That
Totally
dog
just
was
there to chill
a
and
loaf
give
of a
kisses.
dog. Yeah.
Give kisses.
And I also don't know if this is maybe they're just less prominent in media, but I don't see like lighter coat pit bulls as
Mhm.
much. I think pit bulls are associated with like brown.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like, oh, a white pit bull, that's fun.
Well, it's like this pit bull was kind of like slightly erased. Like all the colors were just like
He just like jumped in a little bit of bleach or something.
or like paint
ew.
thinner and just
Sat in the
like
sun for a little too long.
yes. And then we get why
This is the one that just
Why?
They need to bring in-
hurts everything else.
bring in a separate dog. Every other dog works twice
Mhm.
except two.
Mm.
And this one of Jag the Doberman with Mame, and it's never talked about why
Mm-mm.
she gets paired with this dog.
Nope. Or
And-
why it's suddenly fetish time.
Yeah, she's in a kink outfit,
Mhm.
including dog ears,
The
Mhm.
dog ears.
and the
Ugh.
outfit is such. Everyone else is kind of getting these like cream
Suits and-
colored outfits.
Separates.
Yeah,
And also a little like restoration inspired.
hmm
she
Although
gets.
there's
suits
also
and dress.
like there's
The furry vest. The furry vest. I hate the furry vest.
Ugh.
But she gets sexy Halloween costume. She gets $20 sexy Halloween.
Yeah, it's not even a
costume.
vibe. At least for the like furry vest people, I can say, well, I see that they're going for like a vibe.
Yeah.
This isn't even a vibe. It's just kind of gross.
It's especially gross because this is like the dog you see in Hollywood's representation of like dungeons and like
Mm-hmm.
sexy
And
drug pits.
and it's a shame
because
because it's a beautiful dog.
It's a gorgeous dog.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But and if I'm over speaking, please the two of you let me know. It really came across to me like she got paired with this dog because she's a black woman. It's a
Yep.
black dog.
Yeah,
Yep.
because then they put her outfit is the brown of the dogs.
Mhm.
And it just
This
it's
was
just
very like 70s Bond grossness.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Black exploitation adjacent
Mhm.
kind of vibe. I don't
And again, it mostly
understand.
stands out because no one else had this vibe to it.
Mm-mm.
right.
And it's just a shame because I think it also influenced the modeling she tried to do. And she ends up with one of the least successful pictures she's taken and in general.
Yeah.
Well, and I wish they would have given her the sheepdog
right?
because
her
she's got
hair.
all that hair, and then you could have a 1-to-1 Lacey versus Mame.
Yeah.
But you know, Mame is thirsting for.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because Mame at this point only sees Lacey as her competition.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Delaney also gets Norma Jean the show poodle for no reason.
Zero reason.
Because
Does-
the show poodle was awake again.
Does the show
Because
does
it's
the-
got a real curvy haircut.
does the show poodle model fat too?
And then we get
Oh my god.
Benny, who captions will refer to exclusively as Vinny, the Chinese crested little
dog's so
weirdo.
cute.
He's
dog's so cute.
Have I ever told y'all the story of my experience with the Chinese crested dog?
No.
Not that I know of.
Okay, I had a friend in high school whose aunt had a Chinese crested, and she was very like, he's so delicate, he's very sensitive. You need to watch everything he eats, and this dog ate a box of Staples, an entire CD tower. Never had a problem.
Where did he fit in?
I'm telling, and then was like he just ate it, and then it's like, oh, well, okay, what the fuck, and then never had like any kind of problem.
What a garbage
God.
disposal of a dog.
Goat of a dog, yeah. And Devin is an asshole about this dog.
Mm-hmm. Why
here's the
isn't it
thing.
beautiful and glamorous?
It looks like it does cocaine.
And this dog is so cute. And also, if you get a tiny one,
It's so
because
much easier.
Devin is technically the other person who has to lift his dog, but it's like a tiny dog.
I mean, yeah, the people with the mini dogs, that doesn't
Yeah.
count.
We also skipped over Ava, who is a full dumbass.
No, Ava doesn't want to come back.
No.
Ava doesn't want to come back. I don't believe
I've
this for
never
one moment.
held mug before. So I don't really know what Isai is asking.
Don't cover your face.
It's like, oh, I'm doing it, right? Are we at 50 frames yet? Okay. This is great.
And then the wildest part about that to me, and I'm sorry, this is a bit of a getting ahead of myself. She has the best photo
Easily.
of any of the comebacks.
I'm going to say it. The best photo, period, for JW Prop.
Oh.
I'm concluding, Niall. The photo's immaculate, and I love that she didn't want to come back.
Nope.
She was doing everything possible.
Lacey gets William the sheepdog. I love the name William for this English sheepdog.
Absolutely, yes, 100%.
And I know we're saying this about basically every dog. Gorgeous.
Oh.
Just amazing. And I think Lacey actually had some of the harder stuff to do because hers is just on the
On the
ground.
floor.
Mhm.
Yeah. And they do something fun with her hair, though. I was like, Lacey really shows this hair can take a lot of different styles pretty well. Because it's got like an 80s crimped moment that I was like, this is kind of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Courtney gets Benny, and they just fully style her to look like the dog.
Oh my God.
She is that dog. That dog is
Yeah,
her.
yeah. But in like the opposite way that they tried to do with Mame, where they're just like...
I sent you guys a text. I happened to freeze at the exact perfect moment on Courtney and Benny. It's just Courtney and the dog sitting while need a stronger face. And
Honestly, though, that's immaculate.
no, it looks good, but just dead. Both her and the dog, just the same expression.
Oh, Benny's got weird little ghost eyes. Like Justin's childhood friend.
Mm-hmm.
Also, dogs' eyes in photos can be weird a lot of the time.
Oh,
Yes.
so you know why? Because I had to dissect a cow's eye in high school. There is like a reflective thing at the back of a lot of animals' eyes. That's why they have that like at night.
Fascinating.
Really? Yeah. It's like a disc.
We have the return of Kyberg.
And Stefano thinks he's killing this in a way that the show is telling us that he is, but they're showing us something very different.
We'll get to his photo. I think it's one of the more successful comeback folks.
Yeah.
But again, the show is just like... I knew who came back. And yet, as watching, I got convinced that he was coming back.
Yes.
I was like, maybe they both come back.
Because
I don't know.
We didn't even talk about the person who is coming back.
No.
Because
In
there
our
was
recitation
nothing.
of these dog photos.
He was there to play with the dog.
I mean, he is just there to like play with his co-stars.
Yeah,
That's what he's there to do.
apparently. And then my favorite captions crunch of the episode in a Oops All Crunch episode. Skull Mail appears, a thing that's in every episode practically, and caption says, "Go Mail!" As if someone was yelling, "Go Mail!"
Go mail, go mail.
Door open. Go mail.
That's the future S Club 7 wanted for us. I'm so glad you got that, Lex, because that was a niche of a niche joke.
Yeah. Then we head out to the hot tub where everyone's just chilling on tenterhooks. No one looks relaxed.
Oh, no.
When Bea got eliminated, she heard one word. And that word was passion. Passion. And she came back to display passion at every moment, so they couldn't accuse her of not doing so.
And Hadassah sees right through it and doesn't want to be a part of this.
She treats Hadassah like an abusive partner.
Yes.
And it's so funny because Hadassah does nothing.
Nothing.
Like sitting, arms at her side in the jacuzzi.
Says,
Just
I've
like-
been in the bottom a lot.
And Beja's like, who was your friend? Who looked out for you? Who
Who was
comforted
your
you?
only one at the expense of themselves?
And Hadassah's
Okay.
like, I'll leave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Also,
Yeah.
Hadassah's like, you didn't hug me when you left.
And,
Love the
and one
super-
more time for the odd pronunciations we get from Bea. Genuine.
Genuine. Like it's like Genoese.
Mhm.
And then love this super engaging footage of Stefano walking into a closet and then just leaving.
Never thought I was gonna have to hear Stefano talk this much again.
Ugh.
But again, in this episode, doesn't really say anything bad. Again, it feels like they're editing. I just can't get over it. I've talked about it probably too much for the episode, but I can't get over how it feels like the edit doesn't match the conclusion.
Correct. At panel, we have not the worst outfit because that was last week.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a weird, like, half peplum.
What, you've never seen the classic suit with mesh insert?
I'll be honest, though. I was just so happy that we didn't have Star Trek poof shoulders.
Yeah, fair.
I thought it was good. But then I audibly laughed at the editing choice. Because when the lights come up, we only see a camera shot of the current 7 contestants.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Tyra says that one of the other contestants that was eliminated are going to come back, they just pan over to another 7 who are just on the other side, and I cackle.
But so close, also like a foot away.
Oh, they're going to get closer.
Because I thought they were going to walk in. And this just... Not since, what was her name in Cycle 14 when they watched the CoverGirl commercial? And the woman from Heroes. And she was doing the CoverGirl commercial, and then she was just on the bleachers with them.
Oh, yeah.
Danya Ramirez.
Yeah. Danya
Something
Ramirez.
like that. Yeah. It had the same energy as that moment where it's just like, oh, they're right there.
Hmm.
And oh my goodness, Kelly's wearing white. Some white.
Some.
I think it looks better.
It does.
Yeah.
It
Some
makes her less
contrast is
drab.
nice. Yeah.
She's also someone who, like, she look great in basically any jewel tone she would want.
Yeah.
Mix it up.
Yeah.
Hadassah is first.
And they go out of their way once again to make sure that everyone knows she wasn't supposed to win the challenge.
And then she murders this photo.
It's so good.
Easily her best.
Oh.
Easily her best.
Far and
Have
away.
a one photo portfolio, babe.
And also, it looks like this could be a modeling shot for the jacket.
Mhm.
It could also be a still from a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like it does
It
so
also,
much.
there is a weird optical illusion where it looks like she's holding out a flat Oppo phone to the dog to speak into it.
Oh, because her hand's right in front of like
The
crown
wainscoting,
molding.
yeah.
I just love how happy the dog looks to be sitting and having tea with Hadassah.
Wouldn't we all? Come on.
It's so good.
Maybe that dog's a pageant winner too.
And she looks incredible in white also. Not shocking.
Oh,
but
yeah. And her profile. We haven't, like, really seen it.
The cheekbone and the jawline.
Yeah.
And Tyra mentions that this whole thing was like, you know how dogs, they say, sometimes start to look like their owners? And then Kelly says, yeah, like a separated at birth clone, like people.
What
What are those words?
websites are you reading, Kelly?
What do you think? Also, I don't think it's a clone if you're separated at birth. That's a twin.
Does she think twins are clones? Don't
It's
tell
canon. It's canon. Kelly Catrone does not know the difference between clones and twins.
Is that why Niall and his twin look so different? There was like a mix-up
Clones.
in the cloning process. That's fraternal twins. When there's like a oopsie. Devin is next. It's not bad.
I actually kind of enjoy it for what it is.
It's just not very interesting for me.
Mm-hmm. It brings a specific vibe that I kind of like, but I almost wish it were more camp.
Yes.
You could see this if this were a spread, which I think this could so easily be a spread of like 6 of these photos.
Oh, for sure.
This could be number 4 for me.
Okay.
It shows off the suit in a nice way, I think.
I haven't seen the movie Saltburn, but I feel like if you open a closet in Saltburn, that's what's in there.
Devin with this dog.
Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
I wish it was more camp. Because it's, yeah. But it's
And
not bad.
It's not bad. And I thought Kelly actually gave him extremely helpful feedback. It was so
Yeah.
strange.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who said debonair?
Kelly.
Yeah.
A good
Kinda
one,
fun.
Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey's next. This is awful.
The dog looks great.
I don't like Mikey in the photo. I really like the composition of the photo.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's Yusai.
Yes.
But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if I just looked at the photo, it would be one of my favorites.
Mm.
If I'm focused on the modeling, It's also just, it's what Mikey does in
It's
every
the same
photo.
thing every
it's,
photo.
It's the Monet of the group where it looks better from further away.
Yeah. It's also giving Mamma Mia. So
Tyra tries to give Mikey credit for the composition.
Yep.
wild.
For once, Kelly, with my backup quote, telling Mikey, your eyes are kind of beat and your mouth's not that happening.
She was your only fan.
Well, now Tyra is.
Well,
Not
yeah.
rock and roll.
And this is when captions crunches J as Miss J. Alexander. Fully spelled out.
It's taking up so much real estate in
So
captions.
much room.
It's such a long name because we only say Miss J or J Alexander. To see it all is so weird.
Then Lacey comes up. Yes.
Yes,
yes,
done.
yes.
Hot.
Incredible.
There's also a little bit of like an animorphness because
Yeah.
they're like the
They're so close.
The coat and the fur are actually so perfectly matched. It's incredible. I
And
love
this-
that her hands match the paws.
Uh-huh. And the
It's an-
leg.
An actual boot ad.
It's a boot ad for
Yes.
sure. And then
Or hair
I love
product.
that- I
Yeah.
love that the dog's tongue is out.
It also looks like they put a little wind on the dog. So it's just like,
It's
Yeah.
great. I
This
love
one's
it.
so good. And
Yeah,
different.
it's absolutely a boot ad, though. You know what? You could see this as like some vegan leather boot ad where it's
Yes.
like, animals are our
Mhm.
friends. Don't get bad boots. Get these boots.
Yeah, for sure. It could be for Rachel Zoe's vegan
Over.
Fozo.
Fozo or whatever it was called. Mame is next.
Some of this is not her fault.
I will say strangling the dog is her fault.
The
But
choking of the dog.
Who is like putting up with it?
And
Who's
also,
being such a good sport?
also her dead face makes it seem like this is not the first dog she's had to strangle. How many dogs did you have to strangle to get this photo?
But she also looks like she's being forced to strangle
That's
the dog.
what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a human trafficking situation and also dog snuff film. Like
Oh.
I don't like the vibe at
No.
all.
But vibe aside, ears aside, it's still just also not good modeling because her torso's towards the camera.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And her legs are far away. And someone does say she looks short. That's
And her face is just like, oh.
Tyra and Jay really like this photo, and I don't understand
get
why.
I mean, if you're being super generous, maybe Tyra and Miss J are trying to like counterbalance some of the like ickiness of this photo.
Yeah.
But aren't they in charge? Technically? Isn't Tyra technically in charge?
Cycle 22. I think she
I
looks at
don't
the
know.
photos afterwards and is
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
I do still believe that Tyra picks the best one because 50 frames is not a lot, and
That's
we've
true.
seen that proof. And I think she was like, ugh.
Justin is next.
Oh, buddy.
Not his angle.
Why did they do that to his hair?
It doesn't even look like the dog.
The hair is so bad.
It's just this one.
His
And the
hands.
thing- I like the lower half. I like the pup
You
is
like
like,
the
just
dog.
like draped
You like
over.
the
I
dog.
do like the dog, but I like that the dog looks so comfortable on the legs and everything. Like
But he looks so uncomfortable.
I know. That's
And
the
that
problem.
hand is huge in the
huge.
foreground.
Bigger than the dog's head.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's a shame.
Something about this, and compared to all the other ones, feels amateur.
Yeah.
Both from a photography standpoint and from a modeling standpoint. It's just
Yeah.
because I don't like how his legs are cut off.
Nope.
Yeah.
And you don't know what it's selling.
The jacket theoretically, but also it's not on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see enough of it.
Niles next. Or as we say for a very confusing second, last but not least. But he's not last.
He's also
Of-
yeah.
The current contestants.
Yeah, it's so weird.
This photo would probably be in my top 10 all time series.
I mean,
Really?
Top 20 for sure.
I will
It's
say
an ad. It is a very specific, and this is the
Specific
first
ad.
like men's ad that I have seen maybe on the show since they added male models.
I will agree with that. I think this is the first time where it feels like there's a reason we have male models.
Yeah. This looks like it is going in GQ. This looks like a men's magazine photo.
It's really nice to see him in a suit.
It is. He wears a suit. Great. He looks both hot and exactly like the dog.
Yes.
It was a perfect dog pairing, and I like that the suit matches the
coat.
dog's fur.
Mm-hmm. And the energy and the look that they're giving to the camera is just exactly the same.
It's very mirrored.
I think this is why you would hire Niall.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say, and I don't have a justification for it, it's not like top 20 of all time for me. I just
No,
think
not
it's,
for me either.
I think
I
it's
love it.
I think it's the best of Niall's.
Yes.
For sure.
And I think it gets appropriate amount of praise. But when I looked at it, it wasn't so shockingly better than Lacey's.
No, but I also think we're grading on a curve because I think this is the most model he's been.
Oh, it's easily. Again, Niall's best shot.
Yeah. But I mean, like, also, we're finally seeing, like, him as a model.
There's just something about the whole thing, and not just his performance in the photo. It really just looks so extra professional to me.
It's well shot.
I don't know if it's something about the photography, the light that's coming in from the window.
Yeah.
I just think it's great.
We have to give Yusai credit.
Yeah.
He has taken, this is maybe the best photo shoot this season, and I think a lot of that really does have to do with Yusai.
Absolutely.
We've liked him in the past, too. I think that, like, I would be interested, I haven't yet, to look up more of his, like, photography portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
But again, for me, and I hate to say this, if we're also counting the eliminated comeback photos, Niles is, like, third.
Sure.
No, I
That's fine.
disagree.
Now we get to the first of the boots.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley.
Well,
Awful.
someone had to be the worst.
She didn't want to be here.
No.
It's okay.
I also like that the dog also wanted to lose.
Me.
The dog doesn't look like it has all of its appendages the way she's holding it.
The dog looks like it's saying, "Are you looking at my belly?"
Also, because I'm watching The Good Fight right now, this is very Luca Quinn cosplay.
Oh, it is.
It absolutely is. I knew exactly when you said that. I appreciate the idea that she was like, the dog had very round eyes, so I was trying to make my eyes big.
And I don't think Tyra is wrong in that if she had gone more camp also and like super exaggerated an almost blow up doll face, it could have been really fun.
Yeah.
This is nothing. This is so nothing.
It's just, this dog is my actual pet, and I'm taking a fun photo for Instagram.
Correct.
This dog is my actual pet, and I didn't realize someone was taking our photo.
Stefano is next. Okay.
The amount of praise heaped on this extremely mid photograph.
Do y'all know the myth of Daedalus having to construct a bull suit for a queen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what this photo is giving me. If you don't know, listeners, it's very not safe for work.
Don't look that up if you're at your workplace.
You know what? This dog looks amazing, and Stefano is making the dog look worse.
I agree.
There's something about his expression that has like an evil aura to it.
Yes.
Like if you told me this was villain in a movie,
But like
I'd be like,
possessed villain. There's like something behind his eyes that is very dangerous, and I don't
now,
like
I am
it.
impressed at the coat matching this dog's fur again, though.
For sure.
It's like shocking how
I just
well
love,
styled.
and I love seeing like the beautiful paws on the dog, the beautiful front legs.
I kind of wish they'd given the dog like the floopy highlight
Oh
somehow.
my
Can you imagine?
They just used the cast-offs that they didn't put on Stefano's head.
Plop it right on there.
Oh my god, I would have.
Don't dye the dog's hair. I'm talking about little.
No.
You know what, Discord? You know what, Discord? This is a call to you. I would like you to Photoshop Stefano's floop onto Kyberg.
We've gotten incredible hair photoshops from the Discord before, so keep them coming.
But
Never has this makeover been more prominent, though. It is
God.
all the first thing you look at.
There's just so much of it.
I just can't believe how much the panel likes this.
I don't know.
Dustin is next.
Speaking of photos that I don't understand why people like,
I'll say this is very cute.
Yes, this is a cute photo.
This is not at all a model photo for fashion or for anything. Except
Perfectly styled once again. I love that they're sort
Yeah.
of opposites and they exactly matched the shades on the dog. But you can't see either of them.
yeah, and I get that he got the positive critique about his profile, and so he wanted to show that off, and I like that. But it's like
his body's so weird, though. Look at that hand.
It reminds me a lot of that like athletic, colorful block photo, whereas he just feels like he's halfway through an activated motion.
The dog looks worried about him.
Yes.
Dog is like, "Are you okay?"
Why are you here? Why are you down here?
You can talk to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a photo. Like, it's not
selling anything. And the other problem, even though the clothes match perfectly, these are nothing clothes.
Yeah. He didn't have any accessories or anything.
Ooh, remember that time when all of our Express for Men shirts had the little button-up little, like...
To put your bag through, I think.
I think that was the idea. No, that was the idea.
That was the idea.
Wow, I never knew. I thought it was some weird, like, masculine call out to epaulets or something.
Maybe a little bit.
It was like related to, I think there's real useful versions of it in like military attire, and it was trying to like bring that into our suiting.
But it's to put this, you would put your like canteen strap or your messenger bag strap under it. But no, I don't.
I just can't believe this is the comeback photo.
I
because
cannot
Tyra loses her mind over it.
Yeah.
This is her getting Mia Farrow and Rosemary's Baby. She's like, I had a vision and the vision came true.
Yeah, because she's like, hey, Hadassah, I know you won this week and your photo was good, but remember when you were fucking terrible? Courtney's next. There's something cool about this photo.
There's something very cool about this photo. She wears that outlandish hair really well.
Honestly, yes.
It's the best the hair's looked. The one problem is you don't really see the dog immediately. Because
the dog's not lit well. But it's such a cool photo.
It is. She looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a different kind of
energy,
emotional impact and energy than the rest of them do. Like hers looks a little bit more couture. The rest are a little bit more commercial leaning for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, look, Courtney, undeniable, good photo model for the most part.
Yeah.
Kelly says she looks like a badass Lolita fairy warrior. So an underage harlot that's going to make you a deal that you didn't realize you were getting into?
I would like to take Lolita out of circulation as a comparison or reference. Because
also, no one's read it.
It's used incorrectly.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Predator calls her Lolita. That's not her name.
Yeah. So can we stop, please?
It's interesting, though, that Lolita fashion is so big in Japan. And it does feel like it's something that's almost so far separated from the original source material that I think people don't actually know what it's referencing truly. It's just like the fashion style being called Lolita has overtaken what the actual reference is.
Yeah.
I just don't like it because it just leads to this. It perpetuates this idea of over-sexualized young girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I 100% agree, to be clear. It's just something that, like, I heard that word before I knew the reference.
For sure.
And I think that's a lot of people's journey with it.
It's taken on a life of its own, for sure. I just hate the life that it's taken on.
Yeah.
Delaney is next.
This could also be hiding behind a closet door in Saltburn. Again, I haven't seen the movie.
This is so funny. Why are they dancing?
This is Bobby Hill dog dancing the night the lights went out in dog dancing. This is so weird. Thank you.
It's so funny. It also doesn't look like Delaney.
No.
Also,
what
she's
did
like
they do
plie
to the top of her head?
Why'd they give her Ava's hair?
I don't know.
And also her weird, like, plie.
And that open-toed pump.
Ooh.
I mean, good for the dog to be able to sustain this position.
But that's
suppose.
not good for the dog.
I'm
also,
sure it's not.
And we've been praising the styling, which mostly has been good, but it looks like she is wearing an apron underneath a sheer skirt.
Yes. Also,
this whole one comes across like a little manic housewife.
Lonely housewife on pills.
My dog's my best friend.
And we're just dancing. We're just dancing with the dog and everything's okay.
At least the dog will dance with me.
Don't look in the backyard.
It's very Revolutionary Road, and it's not the vibe that this photo should be.
I do kind of love the idea of a woman who is just like living the life of a 50s housewife, but with a dog instead of a husband.
Every day the dog goes to work. I don't question it.
I have to have dinner at the table. Dog's almost home.
Oh, God. I guess I'll have to put it in the stove to keep it warm. I burned it, John.
How was your day, dog?
Lord.
It's bad photo. Ava's next.
And I'm sorry.
Should have come back.
Should have come back.
Should have come
Against
back.
her will.
But also, the outfit she shows up to panel in is so shitty Fredericks of Hollywood.
Yeah. Those
She
earrings.
was desperate to not return to this competition. And she was like, well, they'll probably find a good photo no matter how much I put that teacup in my face.
And once again, Kelly is right. That hand, wrist, elbow is perfection.
I love that her eyes are closed.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be this person. You want to buy this outfit and be this person and take your little dog to tea. And the dog looking at her like, ooh, you got the goss?
I will say, even though Niles is my favorite, one of my favorites of all time, this is the coolest photo.
It's so good.
It's also composed very well, too.
Mm.
I know, like, why the show couldn't, and I don't necessarily disagree with it. And she apparently didn't do great at the Ghosties. But if you just look at the photos, it comes across similar to past cycles that Tyra was just desperate for a woman to not come back.
Yes.
And they're like, we can't bring back Ava. Like, darn it.
Well, also, she's kind of given up on the whole any height is right.
Oh my God.
movement.
But here's the thing. We do learn, and this can help justify it.
Hmm.
Now we learn how many Ava got, and she only got in the Ghosties 1 out of 4.
Mm-hmm.
So they clearly edited that in because whoever was watching this episode
Was
was
like,
like,
uh-oh.
uh-oh.
This was also interesting. We didn't talk about this specifically during the Ghosties, but it felt like the Ghosties were for runway only, specifically.
Yes.
They weren't looking for photo models at all in these
Sure.
Ghosties.
Yeah. But yeah, this is fascinating.
Beja's last. The real last.
Lies and says she got great feedback at the Ghosties.
And then they go with that lie for some reason? Why?
I don't know.
Because they're not bringing her back.
This hood is the Joan of Arc, and I don't understand it.
I
Look,
do think it's a relatively good photo for her, though.
she's giving face, and I do like the hands.
The dog
But
is
the dog
not.
looks so happy. It absolutely ruins / makes the photo amazing.
It's once again the Whitney Bea photo where there's
Yeah,
two
it
different
is.
stories going on.
Because the dog is just going, hey, friends.
Look at my fierce owner.
That hood is so weird.
Yeah.
And obviously, she got this dog because of the eyes.
Obviously.
So I think they were like, we don't have to dress her in any specific
Yes.
way because it's like, after Delaney, maybe the worst styling.
Yo, yeah.
Because it has nothing to do with anything.
This is a third market shirt. We all know that boutique.
Oh, I know exactly what this fabric feels like.
And it smells after wearing it once.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is
And it's never coming
thin.
out.
It is
Mhm.
thin. This is a one and done outfit.
So then, okay, it's so weird how we do this. I don't mind it, but it is weird.
Yes.
So we're going to go from lowest to highest eliminated people. And then they have to like say goodbye again?
They just get dismissed. And Tyra starts by saying, I have one photo in my hand. Which, sure, I thought she was literally just going to call the highest person,
Right.
dust her hands of it, and
Because
move on.
it also ends up making the contestants in the show look worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Because the final scores are fascinating, because if you rank everybody, several of the eliminated
Half
people
of-
beat several of
Yeah.
the people in the top.
More than
Mhm.
half beat
Yep.
them. Yeah.
Except for bottom Ashley.
Ashley's already left before they say her name.
Ashley, who's the only person whose final score is in the 20s. Bye!
Then Delaney, Yerkes.
And then after all that screen time, Bea.
Tyra
third.
gave her a 9.3.
What?
She loves her. And Miss J said 7.
Then Courtney, who like does okay
Yeah.
score wise.
But then big jump up to the top 3,
Yeah.
which is Ava.
Too close for her comfort.
Yeah.
And
If she had gotten a better Ghosty score,
She would have gotten packed.
yeah.
yeah, because Tyra gives her Tyra's second highest of the eliminated, a
Mhm.
9.7. Jay gives her the highest score of the eliminated contestants, and Kelly gives her a higher score than the person who comes back.
Yeah.
Yep. That's because Tyra picked who came back.
Yes.
100%.
Which leaves Dustin v. Stefano.
And a 1/10 of a point between them.
Dustin, jaw. Stefano, intensity and smize and chilling. And I said, where?
Chilling.
Chilling, yes.
Downright chilling.
And then Stefano, with all the confidence in the world, swings a happy arm around Dustin to be like, it's okay, slugger.
It is fascinating how consistently Stefano has misread every room.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Just not an aware human being.
Dustin.
Oh, we're all
Okay.
A 10 from Tyra for that photo.
And all 3 judges would have brought back someone different. Miss J would have brought back Ava. Tyra brings back Dustin. And Kelly would have brought back Stefano. I find that fascinating how dissonant that was.
That's the vibe check, though. Like,
Yes.
that exactly matches each judge's vibe.
Correct.
Yep. And then Devin has a big verbal what?
And this is also where Tyra goes, good job interrupting casting, Dustin. Cool.
Guess you learned nothing.
So then we get to the real competition. So Dustin just goes and stands first,
Yeah.
except Niall is first call out with almost a perfect score.
Mm-hmm.
Technically the highest anyone could have gotten here since no one got a
No
10
one got a
on the
10.
challenge.
Yep.
Yeah.
10, 10, 10, 9.
Wild.
I don't think that's wild.
No. Not from a photo thing. It's just I'm shocked that that happened.
Yeah.
It just because with all their fucking decimal points, it's kind
true.
of like crazy.
Also, honestly,
Especially
the way Miss
like
J
from
has been
Jay.
scoring.
Mm-hmm.
Jay has been underscoring everyone, I feel like, to like counterbalance the other two.
Speaking
Yeah.
of underscoring people, Hadassah gets what for her is a first call out. And Jay gave her an 8 to Tyra and Kelly's 9.9 and 9.7.
Jay.
Hooray! Hooray! Hadassah's best episode and they still shit on her.
Then Lacey,
Correct.
who again would have been my number 1, but I would
Sure.
even made sense for numbers. There's a lot of good people here.
Yes.
Niall,
Yeah,
Hadassah,
there's a lot of
and
good
Lacey.
photos. Yeah.
And then the first one that's lower than the eliminated models, though
Woof.
I agree that it's a rough photo, is
Yeah.
Mame,
Yep.
Uh-huh.
who gets a 7.8 from Kelly.
Hmm?
I think it's interesting. Mame, because she's kind of the challenge queen,
Yes.
Yes.
skates by a lot more than I remember.
Very consistently.
Yeah. And then Mikey, who I'm kind of surprised the show scored that low, but they did. It is backed up by what they said.
Yeah.
And
The-
then, is this the most
Uh-huh.
boring location reveal that we will ever get?
Well, we trade a boop, 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 boop for a boop, 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 boop. That's a slot machine.
And then the slot machine says, Los Veg as.
With an exclamation point.
And the ADR doesn't match Tyra's mouth. They show her mouth while the ADR is happening. It's so confusing.
Her heart is not in this show. Her heart is with trying to make a baby and
Fab life.
make a company baby.
Conspiracy theory.
Do.
Tyra couldn't fly because of the IVF.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
That's a fascinating thing.
Yeah.
But if you haven't seen it, this reveal, besides the slot machine graphic, is also just loose fake bills.
Was this fake? They looked real.
I thought they got like staff to open their wallets and toss some ones out.
Because some of them were way crumpled in a way that they like came from a pocket.
Uh-huh.
But also, it's Devin and Justin who are standing under the actual spill of dollars, and they only hit Devin because they did not aim it correctly. So Devin just gets a wad of cash
And
thrown
the
at him.
contestants don't care.
Nope, not a single one.
Mm-mm.
I don't think they understood what was happening.
Even never been anywhere. Dustin is like, oh, okay.
So, Devin, you were comical, but fashion, but not. And Justin, insane skin and vibe. And we need to talk about that commentary because Justin consistently has had bad skin that they photoshopped out of pictures.
Seems like a really odd critique to give him.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize this is different because you get a confessional
It was so
from Devin and
weird.
Justin.
Yes.
And
I
I
guess
was like,
because
wait,
we're
what's
heading
happening?
to the cliffhanger.
Well, see, I didn't realize that, and I was like, why are we getting confessionals edited in? And
I
then
was concerned about Devin's use of, instead of shits and giggles, what appeared to be shit giggles.
Maybe that's when his stomach gets bubbly.
yeah, drinking too much
Bubble gut.
caffeine.
It's another term for bubble gut.
I got the giggle shits. And I'm sorry, Devin versus Justin is not worth this cliffhanger.
No.
Especially because Justin's photo was just so much worse than everybody else's. It really was.
And they
And
painted
we're going to
him
see
in a
that
rough
reflected
light.
in the score. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, lol, Dustin fades back into the collage. And it won't be the last time.
No. Why did he go away? He was already in.
He came back. It's in the title of the episode.
I just can't wait till they do it again next episode. And hey, no one went home, so no, where are they now?
Good, because I can
it's-
talk about Patty Lita more.
I just want to say that this Vegas reveal made me really wish for the days of Z's and sheep and skits.
Yeah.
The location reveal used to be a highlight.
Yeah.
It used to also feel like when Tyra was having her most fun.
Yes.
Because they let those always be dumb. Those were always dumb.
Mhm.
And it also usually is 6, not 7.
Yeah, they've been real loose with like the amount of people that go to the overseas locations now, which I get if they're like,
Because everyone has to go for photos. Theoretically, in the past, they've been doing that.
Yeah.
yeah, but also like,
No more punishment with a commercial flight because everybody's going.
I just remember the days of Cycle 5 when Tyra turned over, and I have no photos in my hand because you're all going to London, like, and everyone's freaking out. There's confetti. The judges get
cried.
props. Yes, it's supposed to be like I almost made it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
for a
it's
lot
like
of these people, as we've learned, it's their first time traveling
that.
somewhere.
It also
Mm-hmm.
feels like, to do another show, it's like Survivor or Big Brother getting to jury. Like, it feels like a milestone.
To the merge.
Oh yeah.
But,
There-
like,
and
this
there's
is-
those. It's like Restaurant Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And this
Mhm.
just felt like nothing. Because also it is nothing. They're just driving to
They're taking a
Vegas.
day trip. Yeah.
I think actually both of your examples are really good because in any of these shows, whether or not the show meant it to happen, there are demarcated episodes that you want to get to.
Mm-hmm.
In RuPaul's Drag Race, Snatch Game. If you
Yep.
make it to Snatch Game, it means you're halfway there. Restaurant Wars was always my favorite episode, and it means like, oh, we get the big challenge,
Mhm.
right? You get to the merge, you're like, oh, we're in the jury, we're like the top of the people. We're probably
And
the people
that's-
that people are going to remember.
Mhm.
And that's why when the shows try to mess with those episodes, it doesn't work. Like sometimes Top Chef has tried to put Restaurant Wars like way too early in the season, and it's just never as good.
People don't want it.
Mm-mm.
People do not care about you tricking you into when that episode happens.
No.
They want you to maybe change up a little bit of the theme of the thing.
But it's also why I think this episode in general didn't work, because in that same vein, we had 14 people at Go-Sees.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
It's
go
just
sees are
way
when
too
you want to
much.
see, where you want to separate out. We already know, we should know that they're already good. And this is like that extra test that shows you who could really do it.
And it should
weirdly-
have been. It should have been Hadassah's episode to be like, see, she can't model, but she goes in there and she sways people.
Yep.
She
it
looks
just
great in
Great in
person.
person.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will say too that Top Model had like a lot of these.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think if you're Top Model, what's the first one? Makeovers. You
Makeovers,
want to
yeah.
get to makeovers, right? And that's usually just, hey, I'm not the first out. Great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then you get used to get to the CoverGirl commercial.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Great. That separates certain types of models from other certain types of models. It's
Can
usually
you
an
talk?
episode.
Mhm.
It's usually an episode where like the Sheenas of the competition
Yeah.
who may not have been great at the photo stuff really get to shine.
Leo.
hello-
Leo
Yep.
Tipton.
I always make that Sheena's episode because that was just the only time Sheena got a win, even though she was fully second. Because Leo won it live.
True.
But like Top
That-
Model has, and then goes, and then
Overseas,
overseas,
Tyra
like,
photo. Yeah.
yes. Oh my gosh! Like we don't mess. They thought that changing up the format of Top Model would really help things, and it was never championed.
No.
And it takes away just the sense that the contestants are growing and becoming better models. And if that happens now, it's an accident where the contestant figured out somehow what they had to do to get better. but the show does not put them on a path of growth.
No. Well, because there's also no teaching happening anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because Miss J teach would also be one of those milestone things. Didn't
That's
happen.
the quote-unquote best prize.
Get Mr. J to teach you how to put on makeup.
But if you think we've taught you how to laugh at life, you should rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast. We love hearing from you, your hot takes, your iced tea. You can reach out to us at podleadum.com. That's where our P.O. box is. Or send us an email at podleadum@gmail.com. You can also find me personally at everywhere at Yet Charming.
I'm on Instagram at Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
I'm actually going to switch it up and give the Instagram too, which is at JW_Crump.
And be sure to use the hashtag PodLeadum and laughing at life. We need more laughing at life.
Laughing it. Live,
Laugh
laugh, life.
Live, laugh, life. So for Live, Laugh, Life, I've been Patty Leadum. No, I've been Lex Basile Price.
And you will be. And I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm JW Crump.
And we'll see you on top.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.